Look around you. There's no cavalry, no rescue team, no backup. Nobody coming to drag you out of your bed in the morning and force you to chase your goals. Nobody owes you a single thing. That might sound harsh, but it's the most liberating truth you'll ever hear. Because once you get it in your head that no one is coming, you understand that you are the only one who can get you where you want to be. You want to complain about your situation? Fine, rant and rave for a minute if you have to. But once you're done, once you've let that negativity run its course, you need to ask yourself, what am I going to do now? Because here's the deal. Whining does nothing. Excuses, blame, they solve absolutely nothing. If you think you're going to sit there and wait for some lucky break, keep waiting. 10 years from now, you'll still be in the same spot, except with more regrets and less time to fix it. See, I've been there. I know what it's like to stare at the ceiling and wonder how everything got so out of control. I know the feeling of waking up each day with zero motivation, zero belief that it can get better. But you know what changed my life? The moment I looked in the mirror and realized, this is on me. My life, my choices, my future. That's my responsibility. It's one of the hardest red pills you'll ever swallow. Nobody is coming to save you. But once you accept it, you understand that you hold the power to change, that you hold the power to rewrite your story. Your circumstances might be terrible. You might be buried in debt, stuck in a dead-end job, going through a nasty breakup, or facing a health crisis. Guess what? It sucks. But you need to embrace that suck. Own it. Don't hide from it. Stare it right in the face. When you run from pain, you give it power over you. When you confront it, you start to take that power back. We all want to take this 4-lane highway, but that road leads nowhere. We don't grow on the easy path. We grow on the rugged trails that test every part of us, mentally, emotionally, physically. If you're in a rough spot, that's your opportunity. That's the space where you can become something more. Because people who've walked through fire come out tougher, and you better believe they keep walking when the next challenge comes. We all grew up with the idea that we need someone's approval. Mom or dad, our teachers, the boss, society, someone has to say, okay, you can do this now. That's a lie. The only person who can grant you permission is the one looking back in the mirror. If you wait for someone else to give it to you, you'll be waiting your entire life. You have a business idea? Start hustling for it. You want to lose 50 pounds? Put your running shoes on. You want to learn a new skill? Open the book. Enroll in the course. Do something. Stop talking about it. Here's a cold hard fact. The world doesn't care how badly you want something. What the world pays attention to is your output. Your actions, your results, your tenacity. When your back's against the wall, will you keep swinging, or will you fold? Will you show up day after day, or will you give yourself excuses to quit? Motivation is that feel-good spark, that burst of energy and hype that makes you want to conquer the day. But motivation dies when you're exhausted, when nobody's cheering for you, when the alarm rings at 5 a.m. and it's freezing outside. That's when discipline has to take over. Discipline is not glamorous. It's all about consistency, routine, and grit. Like brushing your teeth. You don't always want to do it, but you do it anyway, because not doing it leads to some nasty consequences. Whether it's getting up early to train, studying late into the night, or working weekends on your side hustle, discipline is the bridge between I wish and I did. So stop relying on motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is forever. We've all got that running list of excuses. I'm too old. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I'm tired. Look, there's always a reason not to do something. Always a reason to back off. Always a reason to settle. But you've got to realize every time you drop an excuse, you're putting down a brick in the wall of your own prison. And that's a wall no one else will tear down for you. The good news is you can remove those bricks. You can say, all right, maybe I don't have the money right now, but I can pick up extra shifts, scale down my expenses, or learn a new skill that will earn me more, or I don't have the time. Let me track my day and see how many hours I really waste scrolling social media or watching TV. What happens when you do that? You see that your excuses are just illusions. They keep you safe in the short term, So you don't have to face discomfort, but they lock you into a long-term life of mediocrity. If that's where you want to stay, keep making excuses. If not, start smashing them. We're so used to hiding from our weaknesses. The moment we find something hard, we run the other way. Let's flip that script. If you're bad at public speaking, find opportunities to speak publicly. If you're slow at running, sign up for a 10K. If you freeze under pressure, deliberately put yourself in challenging situations and learn to adapt. That's how you grow. We grow by doing the hard thing, not the easy thing. Yes, you're gonna fail. You'll stumble. You'll embarrass yourself. You might even face some rejection. Good. Failure is feedback. Failure is how you learn, adapt, sharpen, and toughen up. You figure out exactly where your cracks are. Then you fill them in. You get stronger, bit by bit, day by day. When the going gets tough, and it will, remember why you started in the first place. Maybe you want to provide a better life for your family, be a role model for your kids, or just prove to yourself that you can become something greater. Everybody's got a reason. Find yours and hold on to it, because there will be days, weeks, maybe months when you feel like quitting. That reason is your anchor. When your mind starts saying, it's not worth it, just give up, you answer back, this is for my future. This is for the people I love. This is for every time I've been told no. I'm willing to endure this pain, this grind, this solitude, because I know where I'm going. That's the conversation you have to have with yourself.
Again and again and again, until the old you that used to give up is gone for good.
Owning your life means taking radical responsibility for everything in it, good and bad. If something isn't working, ask how you can fix it rather than blaming someone else. If you haven't reached your goal, what do you need to change about your daily habits, your mindset, your circle of friends, your environment? Because here's the truth. As long as you think the power is out there in other people's hands, you'll never do what's necessary. But the moment you realize the power is in you, you'll see a path forward. This doesn't mean you'll control everything that happens. Life throws curveballs, illness, accidents, global crises. But even then, you control your response. You control your attitude, your work ethic, your willingness to keep going. Owning your life means you refuse to play the victim, even when circumstances are stacked against you. When you accept that no one is coming to save you, there's a strange kind of freedom in that. You're not waiting around. You're not blaming anyone. You're not hoping for a miracle. You're taking control. You might not succeed overnight. Actually, you won't succeed overnight. But every day you push yourself. Every day you get a little better, a little tougher, a little smarter. You're planting the seeds of a new life. Keep watering those seeds day after day and trust that they will grow. Remember, no matter where you are right now, rock bottom or just feeling stuck, you can choose to rise. But it starts with swallowing that bitter truth. Nobody is coming to rescue you. The only person who can push you over the finish line is you. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep complaining, keep waiting, keep blaming? Or are you going to face the man or woman in the mirror, lock eyes with them and say, we got this, let's get up and get after it? That's the moment everything changes. The moment you take ownership. And once you do, once you decide that you're enough to set your own life on fire, you'll be unstoppable. Because then no obstacle, no failure, no rejection can destroy you. You might bend, but you won't break. Stay in the fight. Stay disciplined. And understand this above all. No one can want it more than you. No one can walk your path. No one else can make you do the work. But if you embrace that truth, if you own it, you can unleash something in yourself you never knew existed. And that right there is the beginning of a life beyond anything you've ever imagined. So get out there. Stay hard and remember, no one's coming, but you're more powerful than you know.